Tom. We're on a Us and Die project. Just going to take you for a little walk through it, show you all the challenges we've had during this project to get it to this stage from this last video. I'm going to show you some really good details what we incorporated on this project. It's Sunday. I'm tired. I don't want to be here. Get the job done regardless. Boom. So on the original design in this project, originally we were going to put all the electrical services, the manifold, plumbing services, all that sort of stuff. We're going to put that internal, and we're going to eat away into the spacing as utility. So as the services, we're going to eat up into the space on the internal. We decided to save that valuable floor space and build a little outhouse here, which is going to house all the electrical services. This will be in keeping with the property, because there's a property of this style and this age. They generally did have outhouses which would hold the logs for the house, whereas this is going to hold the electrical services. As well as putting this outhouse on for the services, we also going to insulate this wall and render it. So we're going to insulate this wall with 100mm insulation with silicon based render, K-Ren, something like that. This is going to give this wall a lot more insulation because our client had a problem with that being too cold. So as we're going to render this wall, we weren't too keen on the idea of just finishing the render flat and maybe having some sort of trim on the end of it where you'd see the insulation or rendering it. We just don't think that'd look good and give this proper justice. So we decided to build a pillow like this, so the render will now sit flush and give it a nice seamless finish. Right, so we're going to talk about the chimney stack now. Originally, when we first come to look at this project, we sort of knew that the chimney stack might need addressing and there might be some issues with that. We didn't know until we got the scaffold up. So we've got a scaffold up there and we actually noticed the chimney stack, which was leaning towards the property. It was also a noticeable belly in the gable end, which needed addressing. So what we decided to do was rebuild this gable end. I think it was down about 20-30 course. And then we rebuilt the chimney stack. The chimney stack were originally in render. We thought it'd be a good idea to rebuild that back in brick. So the render and brick effect will give it a nice aesthetic look. So with the windows, I was hoping these had been by now by the time you got these videos, but we don't tend to order the windows before the project's being built. One of the reasons why we don't do that is because we like it to finish a brick and a half. Sometimes on the drawings, it might not work a brick and a half. It might have a little cut in there, which we just think ruins the brickwork. So we make window sizes to work for a brick and a half, and then we order the windows. So we don't order the windows before. So with the roof tiles on this project, originally we were going to reuse the existing tiles on the front of the roof and use new on the back. We decided against that because the original roof tiles was made out of clay and handmade. Each tile's individual, so it's basically like putting a jigsaw together, trying to reuse them tiles, and it'd be more cost effective to put new ones on. So I've decided to go with a double pan tile, rustic. I think this really works well with the brickwork, which we'll get a shot after. It really helps the aesthetic of the project, especially when it's been done to a high standard. These are the original handmade tiles which was on the property. Nice tiles, but it's going to be a nightmare trying to lay them, because each individual tile's different, and they don't look in the best condition. So yeah, we decided to go with new tiles and go for so on this part of the property, we decided with the client to build an oak porch here. So we're building 2 brick pillars here. We're going to put an oak piece in there, and then we're going to put a nice king post in, get it back to the building, and have this as a lovely little detail, all pegged and jointed and traditionally built. So that'll look lovely. Another detail as well is what we decided to do is use the old bricks on the front, which adds to the original charm and character of the property, and then we use the new ones on the side and back. So if you have a look at the brickwork on this side, see how we've matched the new and the old in, and we'll get a shot from the front so you can see the old bricks and how it matches in. It looks beautiful and keeps it in keeping with the existing property. We also used a lime mortar on this, NHL2 lime mortar on these bricks to make it in keeping with the property, and we just think if you look at the existing mortar, it matches perfectly. We took a little bit of time finding this mortar. We did end up supplying it from Wales, and yeah, I think it kind of speaks for itself with these bricks. So we're standing in the kitchen area now. This is going to be an open plan kitchen. There's going to be an island unit here, kitchen units along the back, and then your door out onto your porch there. We did reuse these existing foundations. So what we've had to do is put a new one in the back here, and we're going to have to level all this out. So we'll take you through to the kitchen. This is the kitchen area, and then we'll just go through to the utility. There's a plumber's stuff in the way here, but we haven't got much storage on site, especially there's container, we haven't got much space left. This has got a vaulted ceiling with velexes in, and then yeah, this is the utility. We'll take you round to bedroom 1. So that's going to have a lovely view with some Victorian sash windows looking out onto the horse fields. This is bedroom 1, which this bedroom's been made slightly smaller because we put a downstairs toilet and a shower room in here, but it is still a reasonably sized bedroom. This door here, this leads into our client's existing property. So now we're going to take you upstairs to the first floor and show you the two nice large bedrooms. So this is bedroom 2 of the property. Nice big large the gable end of the existing property. Now when we did take down the old structure, we noticed a reasonable crack there, so we had to do some remedial works on that. How we did that is we put some heli bars in, so basically some metal bars, some resin, and tied all that in, and you can see where the crack was. So that's been sorted out now, ties it all in, and well, no problems with that in the future. So we'll go down into the bathroom. This is a bathroom again, not a bad size. We've got a radiator there. There's going to be the toilet on here, which I will go through in the plans, and the bath's going to be on that side. This is going to be the hallway. If you look down here, this is the stairway. I'll just go through into bedroom 3. Right. So another detail we had to incorporate into this project to stay compliant with building regs, as we worked closely with our building control officers, is we had to put an ensuite in this project. So we've got a bath there, we've got a dry sink, toilet and a radiator. So this just adds an extra level of comfort to their living, whoever's whoever's lucky enough to get this bedroom. We have got a nice big high voltage ceiling in this room with a velux there also. So another feature we added into this property is a Juliet balcony. In front of it, we don't know whether we're going to put glass or iron on the front. We need it to be in keeping with the property, but we also need it to look modern. And then finally, we're going to have a look at the beautiful views of the stables and the horse fields. So if we have a look out of this window, this is the view what you get to wake up for, which is what I think this property is all about. So that's our progression update on our Ozendai project. We're extremely grateful for our clients trusting TJD with this project, and we're looking forward to leaving a part of our legacy here in Ozendai.